In the final moments of World War I, a young American soldier named Henry Gunther made a fateful decision that would forever etch his name in history. Born to German immigrant parents, the 23-year-old Baltimore native had been working as a bank clerk before being drafted into the US Army. As the war drew to a close, Henry found himself on the front lines, unaware that the end was mere minutes away. On that crisp November morning in 1918, the fog of war hung heavy over the battlefield. Henry's unit had received orders to advance, despite rumors of an impending armistice. As they pushed forward, they encountered a group of German soldiers who, unlike in previous encounters, seemed reluctant to engage. The German troops, aware that the war was about to end, attempted to warn the advancing Americans. They shouted and waved their arms, trying desperately to communicate that fighting was no longer necessary. But in the chaos and confusion of battle, their pleas went unheeded. Henry, perhaps driven by a desire to prove his loyalty to his adopted country or to redeem himself after a recent demotion, made a sudden and unexpected move. Despite the warnings from both his fellow soldiers and the enemy, he charged forward with his bayonet fixed. The German soldiers, caught off guard by this lone assault, continued to shout warning. They fired shots into the air, hoping to deter the young American without causing harm. But Henry pressed on, seemingly deaf to their cries and blind to the danger he was rushing towards. In a tragic turn of events, the German troops were forced to defend themselves. As Henry neared their position, shots rang out. The young soldier fell, struck by enemy fire just moments before the clock struck 11 a.m., the official time the armistice would take effect. Henry Gunther became the last American, and likely the last soldier of any nationality, to die in World War I. His death, occurring at 10:59 a.m., was a poignant reminder of the war's senseless loss of life, right up to its final minute. In the aftermath, questions arose about the circumstances of Henry's charge. Some speculated about his motivations, wondering if he knew the war was ending or if he was simply following orders. Others questioned the decision to continue offensive operations so close to the armistice. Regardless of the reasons, Henry Gunther's story serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of war. His sacrifice, made in the war's closing moments, underscores the tragedy of conflict and the value of peace. Today, he is remembered not just as the last American casualty of World War I, but as a symbol of the millions of lives cut short by the brutality of warfare.